Welcome to Create Arts Online. I'm Katherine England. In this online course, I will be teaching you various soldering techniques for creating extraordinary projects. I will share some contemporary tips and tricks for soldering and creating mixed media and glass projects. We will explore two-dimensional pieces as well as how to attach appendages, create sculptures, and hanging decorative totems. I will start with sharing my favorite tools, including my favorite soldering iron and solder, based on years of experience. I will demonstrate how to get the best attachment using copper, tape, and flux. Many of the projects you see in front of me are part of the course. I will take you step by step to have a problem-free, successful soldering experience. In this comprehensive course, you will learn more information than you could get at a semester of school. Once you have learned many of the tips and techniques I will demonstrate in this course, including some mishaps, you will be on your way to creating anything you can possibly imagine with confidence. This is not your mother's soldering class. In the next section is a PDF with all the tools and materials and resources I recommend. So let's get started.
Katherine, thank you so much for coming back to Create Arts Online. This is just so exciting to have this course here and everything that you've created. You are just a creative queen, and I'm so happy to have you back.
You're my favorite fan. I love it.
That's the way
More.
Anyway, this course is so much fun, but give people a little bit of how it's really a contemporary soldering course, because some of us never soldered in high school or college, because I just never had it.
Yeah, and a lot of us did and then hated it and never did it again. So I'm an ADD artist, as many of you are, and constantly adding to my skill set only makes my creativity and whatever my favorite skill set is much better. So anytime I get a chance to learn a new skill, I do, and I hope you do too. And I actually use this a lot in my mosaic art, but I love putting different materials together, and when you learn some basic skills of how to properly attach things or how to make things strong enough to support all sorts of interesting kind of assemblages, it's really fun and challenging. It's a lot of problem solving, which is my favorite thing to do. And so experimenting with different things and trying new things and adding it to my skill set has been really, really fun.
Well, it's awesome, and it's really important that they do get the proper soldering iron. Maybe if their spouse or partner, someone has one for electrical, that's not the way to go, correct?
Thanks for bringing that up. A lot of times when I have this course in my studio, people show up with these things that they use for electrical paneling, and that's not what you're going to use. So probably the best thing you learn in this course is I save you hours of heartache. You're going to use products that will, first of all, last you a lifetime. We're not going to gunk up. They are all to give you a very successful experience, as opposed to a lot of things that can go wrong in usual soldering experiences. So yeah, I get you down the right path. It's amazing what you're going to be able to pull off in your first tries.
Well, that's what I loved about it, learning for the first time while we did this course, but learning to make this bird and actually have 3D wings and a hanging apparatus, learning to make these stars, which are going to become gifts for everybody you know, and for any of your holiday decorations. The crowns are not in this course, but it's something that you can look forward to, that if you do want to get better at it, that maybe you can create. Lots of mixed media stuff, and making the totem. They're short ones from a piece of driftwood to the long one behind me. It is literally limitless once you learn these skills. And is there anything else you would add? Because it really is incredible where you can go with this and how funky and fun it is.
Yeah, it started out for me with these stars just because they were fun to make and easy to make, and I filled my entire studio window with about 20 of these, and I gave about 20 to my mom, and she loved them. And then I started playing with my artwork and putting my artwork inside little gems like this and putting them on gifts, and then I started hanging little things on doorknobs, and then I started creating things to go on walls, and it's just like, what else can I do? And then I do it. Mixing the media was really fun because it's really challenging. So again, it's the problem-solving aspect of this that is really enjoyable and different for every person. You'll find your own things to make with this that I would not have thought of, but I hope you share.
Oh, wow. Well, I can't thank you enough for coming and really, for me, expanding my horizon as far as soldering. And I'm so excited now to, have my own hanging birds and other bits that I can create. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure.
Yay.